Hey everyone, Jason here. I think we're live. Um, Welcome to this stream. Um, Today we'll be doing a stream where I try to write my first song in a program that I have on my computer called MuseScore. MuseScore is a music notation program. You can write music, and there's also sounds to export. Or there's also sounds that you can use for the parts. When you download MuseScore, you can download the Muse sounds as well in the program called MuseHub. So, yeah. And then when you can use these sounds, and then when you're done writing your music, you can export it as an audio file as well. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go to YouTube right quick. Well, I'm gonna go to YouTube and have a tab open because I don't have my desktop audio on right now, but I'll turn it on later. I'm actually gonna go to YouTube and look at the chats on my computer because it might be easier than going on my phone. So I'm just waiting for YouTube to load. And also to see if the audio works. Channel. Alright, where is it? Oh, live. Alright, so the audio works. Alright, let me see if I can get the chat. Because if I can figure out a way just to watch the stream on YouTube to deal with the chat on my computer, I'll just do that. In case I also need to type something in the chat, I'll just start doing that. And then if I need to, I will open up another YouTube tab if I need to look up like a tutorial on how to use something with MuseScore. Where the heck is it? Actually, let me go to YouTube on my phone just so I'll have it on there too, I guess. Alright. Alright, no chats right now. Alright, let me turn on my desktop audio.
Subject.
Alright, we have desktop audio now. Let me turn down my speech. Turn down the rate of my speech so I can, so you guys could understand it.
Change button voice variant combo box rate slider 65 rate check box rate slider 64 40 44 variant comp voice synth add apply cancel OK button ops 30.0.2 profile untitled scenes.
Alright, I think we're ready to get into it, so let's start. So let's go into MuseScore.
Folder view list YouTube 1 Microsoft Edge MuseScore 4 checkbox check date of 90. Unknown.
Alright, so we're going into MuseScore. And before I start on this new score, I'm going to show you around like the home page and stuff. Oh, and before we get started, I will after the stream I will put a download link to MuseScore in the description. So someone's watching.
MuseScore for Windows. Stores tab bar panel. New and recent radio button checked.
So the first thing that it says is new and recent.
My online scores radio button not checked.
There's online scores that you can view because there's like a cloud thing you can like.
New and recent radio button checked.
So let's see.
View buttons panel. Grid view radio button checked.
Grid view or
list view radio button. Grid view radio button checked. Recent scores grid panel. New score button.
So if I had any scores, it would show new score or it would show my recent scores I have.
Scores actions panel. Store manager. Online button.
You can manage your
main global direction is horizontal panel. Home radio button checked.
Home.
Store radio button not checked.
Here's score.
Home radio button. Store radio button checked. Publish radio button not checked. Store radio. Workspace. Default button. Left palette. Add palettes button.
So palettes are just like a way to like organize how your things are organized in your score. So
palettes radio button checked. Add palettes button. Clefs palette. Key signatures palette.
There's your you have a clefs palette. You have a key signatures palette.
Time signatures palette.
You have a time signatures palette.
Tempo palette.
You have a tempo palette.
Pitch palette.
You have a pitch palette, so that's a individual instrument pitch palette.
Accidentals palette.
And then you have a palette for accidentals.
Dynamics palette.
Dynamics.
Articulations palette.
Articulations.
Text palette.
Texts and text.
Keyboard palette.
And keyboard.
Repeats and jumps palette.
Repeats and jumps.
Bar lines palette.
Bar lines.
Layout palette.
Layout.
Clefs palette.
Clefs. Back to clefs.
Add palettes button. Palettes radio button checked. Add palette. Clefs palette. Key signatures palette. Clefs palette.
Alright, so you
add
can
palettes button.
Add palettes here.
Clefs palette. Add palettes button. Palettes radio button checked. Add palettes button.
Oh yeah. On this program, you can't hit enter for some reason. Like for everything you have to hit space.
MuseScore for window. Ops 30.0 MuseScore for MuseScore for window MuseScore for Clefs palette. Workspace default main toolbar direction is horizontal panel home radio but workspace default button.
So
Left palette. Add palettes button. Palettes radio button checked.
palettes.
Menu button.
Here's a menu.
Single click to open a palette checked. Open only one palette at a time unchecked.
So you can single click to open a palette. Only one palette open at a time.
Collapse all palettes.
You can collapse all the palettes.
Expand all palettes.
And you can expand all the palettes.
Close. Undock. Single click to open a palette checked.
Close or undock.
Expand all palettes.
Or just expand all palettes.
Menu button. Add palettes button. Left palette expanded. Workspace default button. Main toolbar direction is horizontal panel. Home radio button not checked. Palettes radio button checked. Menu button. Main toolbar direction is horizontal panel. Home radio button not checked. Store radio button checked. Publish radio button not checked.
Here's publish.
Workspace default button. Main toolbar direction is horizontal panel. Home radio button not checked. Workspace
There's
default
nothing
button.
in
Main
here.
toolbar direction is horizontal panel. Home radio store radio publish home radio button not checked.
So we're gonna go back to home,
Home menu direction is vertical panel. My accounts radio button not checked.
and then there's some options in here.
Scores radio button checked.
Scores,
Plugins radio button not checked.
plugins,
Learn radio button not checked.
and learn.
My accounts radio button not checked. Scores plugins radio learn radio button not checked.
So if we go into learn, we can
Learn panel search edit blank.
you can search for something.
Learn tab bar panel. Get started radio button checked. Get start direction is both panel. MuseScore 4.2. A milestone update for guitarists plus much more. MuseScore button. Main toolbar direction is horizontal panel. Home radio button checked.
And there's like stuff for like there's like videos. So I don't even need to go to YouTube to look up something. Well, it is on YouTube, but it will take you directly to a video that you can watch if you need to learn something, and it'll take you directly to MuseScore's official YouTube channel.
Get start direction is both panel. MuseScore 4. Learn tab bar panel. Get started radio button checked. Learn panel search edit blank. Home menu direction is vertical panel. My accounts radio button not checked. Main toolbar direction is horizontal panel. Home radio button checked. Home menu direction is vertical panel. My accounts radio button not checked.
My accounts.
MuseScore.com not signed in. Sign in button.
You can create a MuseScore account.
Audio.com not signed in. Sign in button.
Audio.com.
Main toolbar direction is horizontal panel. Audio
So
news.
it's like-
Home main toolbar direction is horizontal panel. Home radio button checked.
There's an account, but you don't need an account, but you can create one, I guess.
Store radio button not checked. Home radio button. Home menu direction is vertical panel. Stores radio button not checked. Plugins radio button not checked.
Here's plugins.
Plugins panel. Plugins search edit caps lock off. Disabled panel. Add courtesy accidentals not selected.
Courtesy accidental.
Main toolbar direction is horizontal. Disabled panel. Add courtesy access. Mirror intervals not selected. Note names not selected.
Note.
Add courtesy accidentals not selected. Plugins
That's all
panel.
that's
Home
in
menu
here
direction. Main
right
toolbar
now.
direction is disabled panel. Add courtesy accident. Plugins panel. Plugins search edit blank. Home menu direction is vertical panel. My accounts radio blank. Blank. Main toolbar direction is horizontal panel. Home radio but home menu learn radio button not checked. Plugins radio button checked.
So, yeah.
Stores radio button not checked.
It's pretty accessible. So you use tab to navigate through the items in whatever radio button you checked, and then to go through the different radio buttons you press your arrow keys.
Plugins radio
up and
button
down
checked.
Arrow keys, and then you have to press space. Because for some reason in this program, enter does not work.
Stores radio button not checked.
Unless you're in no input mode.
Plugins radio button checked.
Which I don't remember if it even works in there or not.
Stores radio my accounts radio button not checked.
We'll get to no input mode here in a moment.
Stores radio button not checked.
So, scores.
Stores panel. Search recent stores tab bar panel. New and recent radio button checked. New buttons panel. Preview radio. Recent stores grid panel. New store button.
Alright, we're going to create a new score. So,
New store window. New store. Instruments list. Search edit blank.
so the screen that it takes you to now is the screen that you use to add your instruments. So, the song that we're actually going to be doing now, or trying to do, is Jason and the Trumpets. We're not going to do anything original. I will probably do that some other time. But right now we're going to write Jason and the Trumpets in MuseScore, but we're writing a shorter version. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I want Jason and the Trumpets, we're going to play in a in the spring concert at our school for our band. I told our band teacher about Jason and the Trumpets. So we will be playing it. I just have to write the music out for it. And also, plus, the audio is going to sound better than GarageBand concert band instruments sounds, since I have the Muse sounds plugged in. What was I going to say? But, like, for other concert band songs, I probably won't write them in GarageBand anymore. If I'm going to do a concert band song, I'll just write them in here because once I figure out everything. But I'm not writing a rock song because I did try out, like, the guitars and stuff. There are, like, guitars and drums that you can put into your music, but I tried it. It doesn't really sound that good.
So, list order, orchestral combo box.
You can change the order, which I'll just keep it orchestral order since we're writing a concert band piece. And usually the band, you know, of course, they have woodwinds up in the front row, brass instruments, or woodwinds like up in the front rows, brass instruments in the next rows, and then percussion in the back, of course. So we'll just keep it in orchestral order because that's what we're working with right now.
Instruments list, piccolo and C, not selected, standard concert, piccolo and C.
You can, there's already some instruments that show up, but, and then of course you can search for instruments as well, but I'll just do it the harder way.
Flute not selected, standard concert, flute and C.
So, we need a flute, we need 2 flute parts. Flute 1, and then you just press space to select it. Flute 2.
Add selected instruments to score button.
And you can add it to score.
Your score list, flute not selected, standard concert, flute and C.